You are welcome to Explains 102, where financial tips are made simple. There was a young man named Daniel who had just secured his first well-paying job. It was everything he had hoped for. Every month, his salary arrived on time, and for the first time in his life, he felt financially independent. He rented a comfortable apartment, bought a new phone, spent weekends with friends, and enjoyed the freedom that came with having a steady income. Whenever people advised him to start saving or investing, Daniel always gave the same response. "I'm still young," he would say with a smile. "I have plenty of time. I'll start preparing for the future when I earn more." A year passed. Then another. His income increased, but so did his spending. Every salary increase came with a lifestyle upgrade. A better apartment. A newer gadget. More vacations. More comfort. Still, Daniel believed there was no need to worry. After all, he was healthy, employed, and life was going exactly as he had planned. Then one afternoon, everything changed. The company where Daniel worked announced a major restructuring. Within a few weeks, several employees lost their jobs, including him. For the first time in years, his salary stopped. The rent was still due. The bills continued to arrive. Food still had to be bought. His responsibilities did not disappear simply because his income had. Daniel searched for another job, but weeks turned into months. His savings were almost non-existent because he had always believed there would be another paycheck. One evening, as he sat quietly wondering how life had changed so quickly, his elderly neighbor came over to encourage him. After listening to Daniel's story, the old man smiled gently and said, "My son, the future is always more expensive than people imagine. The mistake most people make is believing they have plenty of time to prepare." Those words struck Daniel deeply. He had spent years preparing for the next weekend, the next vacation, and the next salary, but he had never prepared for the unexpected. That conversation made him ask himself a question he had never considered before. What if the greatest financial mistake is not earning too little? What if it is waiting too long to prepare for tomorrow? Today we're going to discover why your future is expensive, why preparing early is one of the smartest financial decisions you can make, and how the choices you make today can determine the quality of your life tomorrow. Daniel's experience teaches a lesson that many people only learn when it is too late. We often assume that the future will take care of itself. As long as we have a job, receive a salary every month, and can meet today's expenses, we believe everything is under control. But life has a way of reminding us that tomorrow is never guaranteed. This is why your future is expensive. Every day you grow older, your responsibilities grow with you. Today you may only be responsible for paying your rent and buying food. A few years from now, you may be supporting a family, paying school fees, caring for aging parents, repaying a mortgage, or preparing for retirement. Whether you plan for these responsibilities or not, they will eventually arrive. The question is not whether the future is coming. The question is whether you will be ready when it does. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that preparation can wait. They often say, "I'll start saving when I get a better job," or "I'll begin investing when I earn more money." The problem with this way of thinking is that tomorrow keeps moving further away. When income increases, spending usually increases as well. The person who could not save when earning a modest salary often struggles to save even after receiving a promotion because their lifestyle expands with their income. The best time to prepare is not when you become wealthy. The best time is while you are earning what you have today. Preparation is not about the amount you have. It is about the habit you build. Think about a farmer. A wise farmer does not wait for hunger before planting crops. He plants months before the harvest because he understands that today's effort provides tomorrow's food. Imagine a farmer saying, "I will wait until I become hungry before I start planting." By then, it would already be too late. Money works in the same way. If you wait until an emergency happens before you start saving, you are already behind. If you wait until retirement before thinking about investments, you have lost years that could have helped your money grow. If you wait until you lose your job before learning a new skill, you may find yourself competing for opportunities without being prepared. Preparation always comes before the need. Another reason the future is expensive is because of inflation. The money that buys a bag of rice today may not buy the same quantity a few years from now. School fees increase. Medical bills become more expensive. Transportation costs rise. The cost of housing continues to climb. If your money remains stagnant while the cost of living continues to increase, your purchasing power gradually declines. That is why simply earning money is not enough. Your money must also grow. This is where saving and investing become important. Saving provides security for emergencies, while investing gives your money the opportunity to grow faster than inflation over time. Even small, consistent investments can produce significant results because they have the advantage of time. Preparing for the future also means investing in yourself. Many people think only of financial investments, but one of the greatest investments you can make is improving your knowledge and skills. Technology changes. Industries evolve. New opportunities emerge every year. The person who continues learning remains valuable, while the person who stops learning risks being left behind. Daniel eventually realized that his greatest mistake was not losing his job. His greatest mistake was assuming that the good times would last forever. If he had built an emergency fund, losing his job would have been stressful but not devastating. If he had developed another valuable skill, finding new opportunities would have been easier. If he had started investing years earlier, he would have had assets working for him while searching for another source of income. The future rewards those who prepare before they are forced to. Perhaps the most important lesson is that preparing for tomorrow does not require dramatic changes. It begins with simple decisions made consistently. Saving a portion of every paycheck. Avoiding unnecessary debt. Investing regularly. Learning a new skill. Building assets instead of only buying liabilities. These actions may seem small today, but over the years they become the foundation of financial security. Remember, every successful future is built by someone who was willing to prepare while others were postponing. The decisions you make today are quietly creating the life you will live tomorrow. So don't prepare because you are afraid of the future. Prepare because you believe your future is worth investing in. Practical lessons. Daniel's story reminds us that the future does not arrive suddenly, it is built by the choices we make today. The first practical lesson is to stop postponing important financial decisions. If you keep waiting for the perfect salary or the perfect time to save and invest, you may discover that years have passed without making any real progress. Start with what you have, because consistency is more valuable than perfection. The second lesson is to prepare for the unexpected. Life is unpredictable, and emergencies can happen to anyone. Building an emergency fund, avoiding unnecessary debt, and living below your means can protect you from financial shocks that might otherwise become overwhelming. Another important lesson is to invest in yourself. The knowledge and skills you acquire today can open doors to better opportunities tomorrow. Never stop learning, because your greatest asset is your ability to create value wherever you go. Finally, think long-term. Before making any financial decision, ask yourself, will this help or hurt my future? That simple question can prevent costly mistakes and guide you toward wiser choices. As we conclude, remember this: your future is expensive, but preparing for it today is far less costly than paying the price of being unprepared tomorrow. Every small step you take today is an investment in a more secure and prosperous future. If you found this lesson helpful, subscribe to Explains 102 and discover how money works, how wealth is built, and how you can make smarter financial decisions that transform your future. Because understanding money is the first step toward mastering it.